This is Fort Clatsop. This is the final encampment of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The Columbia River is right over there, but you can't see it. So we'll go down closer to it. But we're on one of the trails. They have they rebuilt it to exactly what they think it looked like 209 years ago when these guys got here, Lewis and Clark. And quite a story. Very interesting. There's some guys here, rangers, that they tell you about what happened and all the events and what happened to the people, the families, and all that kind of thing. But we're just walking on one of the trails because the trail said we're going to the canoe landing, and it's all very awesome. Lots of history. They started out from North Dakota, and it took them a year to get over here. We're a little bit farther down the trail now, and this is some kind of a bridge or something made out of wood, some kind of a walkway. But it smells so good in here, and there's moss on the trees, lots of mushrooms and ferns. There's a fern right there. You don't see this stuff in Southern Cal, that's for sure. Yeah, we're coming up on the Columbia River, or some kind of waterway. Hey, look at that. Somebody built a canoe. I think that the people that run this place, they actually build stuff they don't use saws or chainsaws or anything like that. They use axes for everything. They built the fort out of axes only. And here's a view of a little inlet to the Columbia River. And they got all kinds of little signs that you can read that tell you about things. This is very cool. I just wonder what all those posts are in the water. Why are those poles in the water? The poles are piling our logs from 80-year-old Douglas fir trees. They are a maximum of 60 feet in length and are embedded up to 20 feet of river bottom. The rows of pilings were used during the log sorting and the raft making process. So there you have it. Beautiful, just beautiful here. Just beautiful here.
And they built that fort probably in the rain.
Yeah, evidently it rained. They were here for 91 days, was it? And it rained the whole time, and they wrote about it in their chronicles. And they're like, whoa, a lot of rain here. But, it really doesn't rain that much. Or at least we had a dry winter this time. But you would not believe the smell here. It just smells like pine and, yeah. Schumann, man.
Oh, well.
Another one of the little signs. This one says grand fir. A species of fir, one of my men informs me, is precisely the same as that, called balsam for the fir of Canada. All kinds of interesting stuff. So, anyway, we're back on the trail. We're back to the visitor center. We got to be out of here in like 15 minutes. They're closing, they close at 5. Definitely going to come back here and spend some more time. They've got actual volunteers that give a presentation. They tell you all about the history of the place and, what happened and what all the people did. And I know I went to one of those lectures or presentations at the Little Bighorn Monument where all of General Custer and all his men are buried, or they were buried. And it was fascinating, absolutely fascinating. So Anyways, we're walking back to the visitor center. Well, that's it. And it's very nicely staffed and a lot of stuff of interest in there. Well, here we are back at the Fort Clatsop sign. So we're all going to get a picture, a family picture. Okay. Click. There we go. Fort Clatsop, Visitor Center, parking lot. This is Fort Clatsop outside of Astoria, Oregon. Just down the Columbia River from Portland, Oregon. And that's it. Have a nice day.